How's it going, guys? Today we're going to take a look at some PS5 menu concepts. Yeah, a bit of a different video here today, guys. Some menu concepts that people have created on YouTube and uploaded. I'll link all the videos in the description so you can check them out if you want to see them more or subscribe to the people that created it. But we're taking a look at some of the menu concepts within the game. Obviously the fonts aren't right, and take it with a grain of salt. None of these, it most likely probably won't look like these, and it'll end up being something similar to what we already have on the PlayStation 4. But fonts aren't going to be correct here and there and things like that. But I'm looking for the actual design of how you move across the interface. I'm not really looking for the right sounds or the right text or anything like that. It's more about just how it all is presented. And I really like this one we're seeing here, where it's sort of a vertical slice of the game. I really like this version of, the font isn't quite right there and a few things I'd change, but I really like this one that Paulio Manso's done. Make sure you check his channel out. I like the vertical slice and then going into the game like that. I think it's a nice addition rather than that square format that we have right now in the current PS4 design. Some of these aren't, I'm not a huge fan of some of these concepts that we're going to see in this video, but it's interesting to see the different designs and how it can play out. This one here, as you can tell, that sort of font, that would never go with Sony. I think they've got their certain font, I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is a really interesting one where you've got the icons at the bottom and the games sort of come up 3D. It's different. I probably wouldn't say it's 2020 sort of design. This might have worked maybe 10, 15 years ago. This would look pretty cool. I think these days now it's a little bit dated, this sort of design, but it's still a little. It's still interesting to see that sort of concept going, and I like how he's got a different section for PSVR. The current design, they implemented folders. I know a lot of people use folders to split up their games, whether it's in genres or VR to indie games, whatever it is. I don't really use the folders. I like to have all the games sort of just lined up, and let me know if you guys use the folders a lot. I think a lot of people do. I've got a lot of friends that use the folders, and they'll have a folder for their backlog or a folder for games to platinum, stuff like that. I just sort of just have it all laid out and play whatever. This sort of design here, a little bit too basic for my sort of liking. But you got to give hats off to the guys that made this stuff. It looks, most of them look decent. It wouldn't be easy to create your own sort of interface. So this one, the blue's not right and a few things, so that probably wouldn't slide. But I think in the actual boot up here with the logo, I think they're gonna hopefully, I want them to go back to sort of the sound of PS1, PS2. That boot up sound. It was an awesome, nostalgic sound. If they were to put that in now, I think they should. This design here, I don't mind as well. Obviously, fonts again and a few little things. If you look at the actual vertical, a lot of these designs are going for vertical stuff. I think that looks pretty cool. But when you look at the Sony TVs, so that's a good indication I look at. The Sony TVs, the recent ones. I've got a recent 4K Sony TV, and it's very blocky, as a lot of the design is. If you look at Netflix or Disney Plus, everything's very blocky and very simple, and I think you'll find that's what it's going to be like in the PS5 interface. So let me know which one you guys like out of these that I've shown, but I liked the first one the most. It was the most polished, and I didn't mind that vertical sort of feel, more like a cover rather than a square. But yeah, let me know. Are you going to pick up that PS5 as well? There's been rumors that it's going under some manufacturing issues where the price is a little bit high. We're talking 450, 500 USD. Would you pay that? Here's another one, by the way, that I didn't mind. But would you pay 450, 500? In Australian, that's 750, 800 bucks. That was sort of what the price was for the PS3, if I remember. So at the end of the day, it's pretty crazy to me the power that they get into these things for the price. They're usually losing money on them, so you have to appreciate it anyway. But anyway, guys, I'll play these concepts again with sound, so you can listen to them with sound and enjoy that. But yeah, let me know which one's your favorite, and will you be picking up that PS5 day one? I know I will. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Check out a video I've got coming tomorrow as well. It's going to be PS5 designs. We're going to take a look at the concept designs of the PlayStation 5. There's some really, really cool ones that I hope, if one of them can come off, I'd be happy. There's some really cool stuff that people come up with, but yeah, we'll probably end up getting a block, some sort of tower like the Xbox. But yeah, anyway, guys, look out for that video. But of course, leave a like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere you can find me, and I'll see you later.